Hey Libra, it's CJ from CJ Soul Messages to do your mid-month October reading for 2021. I hope you're doing really well. Thank you for joining me here. If you're new, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. So let's just get started here and see what's going on for the last part of October. Can you believe we're already almost in November? It's amazing how fast this year has gone. Okay, I'm going to pull a card out of the Divine Animal Oracle, and we'll get the energy that you are working with or that you may be embodying for the next few weeks. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Peacock. Oh, this is a very promising card, Libra. Peacock is all about prosperity. Doing really well, really getting all what you have been putting out in energy back in a tangible way. If you think about a beautiful peacock, the colors are so bright and they spread their feathers so wide. It's incredible if you've ever been able to see that. So this is speaking so much about whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on. It looks like you're going to be getting a lot of return investment for whatever you've been putting your energy into. It's beautiful. It's such a bright colored card. The number is 39, so that does reduce down to a 3. Threes are very powerful numbers. To me, if number 3 is divinity, it is a very powerful number. So I'm just going to look in the book. I want to make sure there's another message that Spirit is wanting you to know, because sometimes there is added messages, obviously, within the book. So here's what it says. Prosperity is coming to you. A flow of abundance is on its way. Expect a new income stream. Clear the energy in your home or office. Do not be afraid of success. You can rise from difficult circumstances. So if there is something that you have been struggling with, which, to be honest, a lot of us have been over the last 1.5 to 2 years with this pandemic. So it wouldn't be unheard to be struggling, worrying about bills and do you have the money to pay for it? And, are you going to be able to take care of yourself or your loved ones, whatever that may be. But the peacock is the promise that, you are going to be filled with a lot of abundance very soon. I am drawn to this mark on the third eye here. So that speaks of really trusting the divine, but trusting you, trusting that what you maybe can't see with your natural eyes, your third eye does. And that's a very hone in on that if you can, and just know that you're going to be doing really well. So if you're not and you're struggling right now, trust that you are going to be taken well care of. Let's pull a card of the Moonology deck and see what Spirit has for you there, Libra. But that's a really beautiful, beautiful message to come through, especially during these trying times. So let's see. The energy is gaining momentum. So this is the waxing moon. Okay, so whatever this is that you're working on, trust. It is coming. It is really coming your way. Look at how beautiful this card is. Just the colors itself. Purple, so rich, so vibrant, powerful. Purple is a very powerful color. And so your energy, the energy of whatever situation is for you, it's gaining energy. It's growing. That's what waxing moon is all about. It's when it's starting to move from that new moon to the full moon time, and it's starting to gain that momentum. It's starting to get brighter in the sky. You can see more and more of the moon as it continues to wax, right? And so with this prosperity, Wow, this is looking really like a very positive read for you, Libra, especially if you've been struggling. Because there definitely is this feeling somewhere here, past, could be the present, but that there's been kind of roadblocks going on here. So I'm going to get into the tarot now. And for this, we're going to use the Light Seers deck. It's a beautiful deck. Thank you so much, angels and guides, loved ones and ancestors, and our beautiful divine. What messages do you have for Virgo? Virgo? Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. I meant Libra. I know I'm doing Libra. So maybe you are dealing with a Virgo. And Virgo is also, the card is a hermit. So maybe there's a suggestion there that you do need to take a little bit of time to look inward to get a little bit more clarity of you. All right. Okay, I'm going to pull. We've got the Six of Pentacles, so beautiful. Well, perfect balance between give and take. We've got the Ten of Cups. So you are going to have all of your cups are going to be filled. Gosh, that's just beautiful. What a beautiful reading. And then we have the Page of Cups. So for some of you, you may be falling in love. Really deeply in love. And it is going to be this really great union that brings your heart's fulfillment here. Let's see. And Justice, your cards come out. There's your card, Justice. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The Magician. Geez, Libra, this is powerful. So what is going on? Okay, so the Six of Pentacles has come out. So you are really finding a balance here, moving forward, moving into this last bit of October. You're really now having this equal give and take in a relationship, career, whatever. I definitely feel like this is about a relationship because we have, you know, two cup cards here. But Pentacles are our tangible things. That's the earth. And so there is this balance now. So if you've been struggling with not being able to take care of your financial things, Spirit wants you to know that you're getting out of it. You're getting out of it, and you're going to be stable again. Ten of Cups, as I said, this is one of the most beautiful, uplifting cards in the deck. This is where you're just feeling very emotionally satisfied. There's a beautiful union going on here. Everything is just coming up rosy. This couple sitting on this hammock is a rainbow. So, I mean, does it get better than that? Beautiful. And I say for some of you that you're going to be falling in love, you're going to be meeting this new partner because we have the Page of Cups. And Page of Cups usually is the youngest of the deck. This page happens to be in love with love. So it is important to kind of keep your feet a little bit grounded here, but I'm not really picking so much up on that. I'm picking up more on the energy that Spirit wants you to know that it's okay to fall in love again. If your heart has been hurt and you've gone through some not such great times. And then your card, Justice, has come out. So the scales are getting balanced again. So it really feels, Libra, here that you're almost getting the full package. You're getting all this abundance and this prosperity coming in towards you as you're moving forward. It's going to be very balanced. You're not going to have to really worry so much about, like, if you have enough to pay for your bills at the end of the month, etc. It is going to be very stable, as I said, and there seems like there's going to be this really beautiful union, and perhaps for some of you, a really new start in love. You have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Now, the Magician is all about manifesting exactly what you want. You have to put the work in, of course, but he is a magician. What he wants, he brings forth, he creates, and it becomes tangible. So really powerful. You have the ability to allow all this magic to now come into your world. And underneath that is the Three of Wands, which is speaking of just as beautiful cards. This makes me smile. Three of Wands is referring that you know exactly where you're going now, and you're heading out there. You're heading out to your destination. There's no more choices that you have to make. You've already made it, and you know exactly which way you're going. She's ready to jump into the ocean with her board, and she's not hesitating. She's just admiring where she's going, in the direction she's going. Underneath that is a Queen of Wands, so it's more success, independence, feeling very light in your soul. Wands are our fire element. Wands represent how we do things physically in this world, the things that make us inspired to do things, the things that light up our passions. They are the moves that we make to achieve our goals. So really beautiful energy here coming for you. I do want to see if I can pull any card that is going to give a little bit of clarity on what has been going on, because the indication is that, you know, things haven't been feeling very balanced. Things haven't been feeling very prosperous. Hasn't been feeling, maybe you've had the feeling of being pretty stuck, actually. So let's see, angels and guides, can you show me what was in the past here, or the very recent past, for Libra, on what was just kind of keeping them a little stuck or something. The World. Okay, so the World is all about closing out a chapter. So something maybe hasn't been able to close out. Maybe that's what has been keeping this, the energy from gaining momentum up until now. Now you are getting to move on to this brand new exciting chapter of your life, because whatever was happening before is getting closed out. That is a 21, so that reduces now down to a 3 again. So that means we have 2 3s here. Spirit did want me to mention 3 at the very beginning. So maybe take a moment and look up what the number 3 means. Maybe you're seeing the number 3 a lot, you know. Maybe you're seeing 3 3 3. But regardless, maybe take a look and see what the actual numerology number of 3 means, because I definitely feel like that is important for you. Let's see. Page of Swords. So, new way of thinking. Swords are our intellect. That's air. It's you. You are air. And Page of Swords is, you know, brand new, like lots of new thoughts coming in. Lots of new ways that you are communicating. Really powerful. Bottom 7 of Cups. So maybe this is what you were feeling before, just not sure which direction to go. But something has changed, and you now are having this completion happen, with the World showing up, and you're ready to walk into this new chapter of life, which is looking to be a very beautiful one, if I can say. Yeah, like just a great reading, Libra. Let's see. I'm going to see if we can get some clarifiers here. And if you're not quite there yet, and whatever this is involving, a relationship, a career, whatever, for some of you, I kind of feel like you've maybe gone through a separation, divorce in a relationship. It's kind of kept you a little stuck, but I feel like now that's coming to a close. Maybe all the paperwork's done, and you're able to move on completely. And so this is what is now going to start coming your way. Let's see. Tell me about the World. Tell me about the World for Libra. King of Coins. Stability. You're going to be bringing stability back into your life. King of Coins is about really being solid in not only the earthly possessions, but being solid in your, just in who you are, really being grounded again and feeling very content again. So that's the energy that's coming back to you, Libra. Can you tell me about the Page of Cups? Tell me about the Page of Cups. King of Swords. Okay, so interesting. And bottom of the deck is Temperance. So, King of Swords. This is very clear communication. This is a very clear way of thinking and being really in your strength, Libra. Knowing exactly what you want, knowing what you will not settle for, and just going after it, and really using your intellect to bring it to you. And that is a beautiful clarifier on the Page of Cups, because maybe whatever was happening in your past, let's not go too far in there, maybe you weren't clear, because we had the Seven of Cups, right, which is like, I'm not sure which to choose. Which can lead to a lot of confusion. So if you were feeling very confused in the past, or right now, depending on where you are on your journey, the King of Swords is showing up to say, you know now exactly what you want, and you're not going to settle for anything less than what you know you deserve. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. If you're in a relationship prior to this, even if it is a committed relationship, because I do feel for some, this is involving some kind of a breakdown of a relationship that just needed to come to close. For some, that's not going to be for everyone, but you now know, moving forward, what you are wanting and what you will not settle for. And with that, you know, the divine is bringing you a lot of abundance, because you've gotten very clear, and you've gotten really clear on exactly how you want your life to be. So Justice, your card comes in to say, and so Libra, so it be. So this will be for you. And then with Temperance, I mean, Temperance is a beautiful card that's suggesting here that you are just really remaining centered. I'll show you the card. Just being really centered. You're not reacting to anything that doesn't serve you anymore. And maybe for a while you had been. Yeah, like it just is a really good energy feel here. Let's see, what else should we clarify here? You know, I don't think I'm going to clarify any more cards, because they're pretty clear. Spirit is being very clear here. I'm just going to ask for one card moving forward. One card for advice moving forward for Libra. Ooh, okay, that's too many. Let's see, I'll get one card. Okay. Moving forward, Page of Coins. New start. A new start. A new, obviously, Pentacle, money start, brand new start. Also, brand new start in your self-confidence again, Libra. I mean, whatever this was in the past, I do feel it took a little bit from you. And as I say that, Four of Coins is showing up on the bottom of the deck saying, you know, that was kind of a feeling of, it goes with the Seven of Cups. Four of Coins is holding on to what you think you need to hold on to, because you're afraid that there's not going to be anything better out there. It's also known as the Miser card, right? This card in particular just feels very desolate. It feels very empty. It feels very alone. Look at it. It's like a makeshift kind of tent out in the middle of snow, winter. There's nothing around, and it feels very isolated. So perhaps that's how you were feeling, but you're not going to be feeling like that for much longer, because you have this new start. And it is one of excitement and love and money and just a really great balance here. Wow. Great reads. Really great read, Libra. You know, I hope this makes sense to you. And if you have been struggling with something like that in the past, please know that it is going to change. It is going to change for you. And I think somewhere in the next, this is for the end of October, but you know, time could be in November or whenever you're pulled to read this or to hear this. It's not going to be much longer, and you're going to turn around and look and go, God, I'm so glad I'm out of that shit. I'm so glad that that cycle is closed now, and now look at where I'm going. Your cards come out, and that always is a really powerful energy that Spirit is giving to say that, you know, you are showing up here, and this, it just makes it that much more powerful of a read for you. So with that, I'm not going to continue to go on. I think that's about as far as we need to go here. Yeah, and then underneath that we have a judgment card, just so you know. Judgment is also about forgiving and, you know, rising out from the ashes. You know, really. It's being reborn again. And underneath that is the Ace of Wands, which is my yes card. And that is brand new start in your everything that you do, the way you feel, your passions, all of that. So really powerful and really positive, Libra. So if it hasn't been feeling very great, it's okay, because this is changing now. Times are changing. You know, we can have really shitty days, weeks, years, even decades sometimes, and you think it's never going to change. But what goes down must always come up. And same thing, what goes up must come down. But at the same time, it's, you know, we learn through a lot of ways in this life. So if you've been down, just know it's changing. It's changing for the positive. Okay, this one right away. Consideration. Okay, so consideration says, pay attention. Let nothing move past without your examination. Be reflective. Many special moments are unfolding for your attention. If you carefully look at what has brought you to this now moment, you will see how much yourself deserves your loving consideration. So, right, just, you know that where you've been has been for some kind of higher good, even if it didn't feel like it. And just know that you now are going to get what you deserve. And it looks really beautiful. Very beautiful and very, I just feel really grounded here. And so I hope that that's the energy that you're going to be feeling very soon. So with that, Libra, I'm going to close this reading. I thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you a lot. I send you a lot of love, light, and blessings as you move through the next few weeks. Take care.